nomination be closed and one ballot be cast for the candidate for Congress. Thank you.
You have heard the motion. Are you ready for the question? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. The ayes have it. The motion carries. Mr. Secretary, please cast one ballot for our nominee for Congress from the 5th Congressional District, Chris Murphy.
Mr. Chairman, it is my pleasure to cast one ballot in favor of the next Congressman for the 5th District, Chris Murphy.
Ballot has been cast. One question left. Chris Murphy, do you accept the nomination of this convention? Please welcome State Senator Chris Murphy, the next Congressman from the 5th Congressional District of Connecticut.
Dignitaries, delegates, I am honored to accept your nomination to be candidate for Congress in the 5th Congressional District. This is a very proud day for me and my family and friends. And before I begin, I want to take a few moments just to recognize some of the very special people who have joined us today. First, I'm blessed to have so many members of my family here today. In so many ways, I'm simply an extension of all of them. Many of them came from fairly long distances and are sitting with us today. My brother Benjamin. Benjamin, where are you?
Right here, I'm here.
Right back. Making his stylishly late entrance as always.
I've been there for a while.
My grandfather Val. My cousin Tristan, who grew up like a sister to me. Tristan, thank you so much for being here. My Uncle Mike, my Aunt Jean, my cousins, Scott, his wife Wendy, my cousin Todd, his wife Chi, and their son Alex. Thank you all for being here today. And then the only two people in this world who can make me look younger than I already look, my father and mother, Scott and Kathy. Second, there are so many of my friends from all over Connecticut who were able to be here tonight. I'd like to thank especially those who 4 years ago put their summers on hold to come out to the 16th District where we sit today to help a state representative become a state senator. To all of my friends who have made it here today, thank you very much for being a part of my life. Thank you very much for being here today. I'm honored also to have so many of my colleagues here today. It really is a pleasure knowing your busy schedules that you were able to take your time out today. My colleagues in the Senate, my colleagues in the legislature, the local officials who were here, thank you very much. I want to single out one who I hope has made it. I know he was on his way from budget negotiations this afternoon. I want to single out my good friend J. Paul Vance. Paul and I were in this race together for a period of time, and when people would ask me about the race, the one thing I would say is that Paul and I are good friends, and will be good friends when this is all done. Nothing could be truer. Since the day that we met at Paisano's restaurant down the street several years. We have been good friends. We are today. We still will be. Paul, I thank you for all that you have done and will done for me. To Tom and Jason and Aaron, let's give a big round of applause for those fantastic. And then two more people that I just want to single out, and the first is Charlotte Koskoff. I wouldn't quite simply, I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for Charlotte. 10 years ago, almost to the day, we had reversed roles. I stood out in the audience at the middle school in Plainville. Charlotte accepted that nomination in 1996 to be the candidate for Congress. I was so honored as a young 22-year-old kid just out of college to be able to manage that campaign. Charlotte, you showed us that people, issues still matter in politics. And I can't imagine a better place to get a political education than on that first campaign. Charlotte, thank you so much. And then finally to my best friend and to the person that shares every bump and every curve of this road with me, I'm so honored that my best friend, my partner in all things political and otherwise, Catherine Allahan, is here today. Tonight, friends, I want to talk about a great opportunity that awaits us over the next 6 months. This campaign, I think, represents our chance to fulfill a dual purpose. A dual purpose that I've been talking about, I hope, in every corner of this district over the past year. We have to win this campaign, if only because what we do here in this little corner of the earth may affect the scope and the control of our national government for the next 2 years. But we also have an obligation to conduct this campaign in a way that restores people's faith in government, in a way that restores people's faith in the process itself. If we do these two things, when election day arrives, 6 short months from now, we'll be able to straighten our backs, we'll be able to clear our throats, and we'll be able to say very loudly that we won, and we won the right way.